we'll see the New York Knicks and the Miami Heat. Here we go. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Outside Barrett. Inside. Here's Randall. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
Have to block out Randall. He's an absolute beast on the offensive boards.
Here's Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Just 4 to shoot. They get the rebound. Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson.
And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Butler. Adebayo, good look. And he misses his first shot.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Hart. Count it.
Josh Hart.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Randall outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
First team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Julius Randle. 2.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
They double Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Love with the defensive effort.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Oladipo, shot's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Now here's Brunson. For 3, Randall. Right side, Butler. Love for 3. The shot misses. And New York will come the other way. Here's Barrett. Oh, wow! Second. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
As the entire league becomes more reliant on the 3-ball, so does Kevin Love. It's now become second nature for him.
Now here's Barrett. Adebayo grabs the board. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Barrett. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Timeout.
And the Knicks call time here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
The Heat making a switch here.
For your Heat dancers, get loud.
New York trailing. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Pass to Adebayo. A minute and a half left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. From the top of the key. Randall pulls down the board.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Barrett. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler. And he makes a first.
Line for the Knicks.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
And the shot goes down. Butler's got 6.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Second team foul.
Miami calls timeout.
Now at the line, Bam Adebayo. 1. Miami calls timeout.
Free throw's good. Adebayo.
Man, you know Bam Adebayo knows his role. Doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Robinson in the post. Over Adebayo. Goes up again.
Julius Randle.
And there's the play inside by Randall. 6 points for him.
A high percentage shooter inside. That's exactly where you want to get Randall the ball.
And that concludes a back and forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. Up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Ryan?
Allie, thank you.
Now in the game, Bam.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Butler on the wing. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Both good from the line that time. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end. All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Hero. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's Butler. After the basket by New York. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Outside Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And here is Barrett. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Outside Brunson. Hart from long range.
Josh Hart.
Buries it from 3. And now an 11-point New York lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And again, the Heat missing. And here's New York now.
Timeout.
They're on an 11-2 run. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
New York calls timeout.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Brunson. The 3-ball.
Jalen Brunson.
And the 3-pointer goes. Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well. The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Julius Randle.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Hero outside. Here's Robinson. No good off the back of the rim. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
The assist.
And yep, it's good.
Sometimes he could be a little streaky. Randle has found a groove here tonight, though.
Outside Robinson. And again, the Heat missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Hart.
Miami foul. Tyler Hero.
Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
And both free throws good for Hart.
Before even getting to the league, Josh Hart was impressive, racking up plenty of accolades at the collegiate level where he played all 4 years.
And the Knicks with possession. Huge run right now for them, going 19-2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Che0. Knocks it loose. And so it's New York.
With a score, your Miami Heat, 18.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
There's a double with Oladipo. Pass to Toppin. Down low. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Misses the layup. Outside for Love. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Heat. Back to Lowry. It's Adebayo. High post. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
That's a 3-second violation.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
At the line for
Bam
the Knicks,
Adebayo gives his team
Jalen
so much
Brunson.
flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing
Checking in
whatever
for
the
the
team
Knicks.
has.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
And the technical free throw is good. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
3 on the clock.
Josh Hart.
Here's Hart. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 9 points in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now at the line,
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Here's Hartenstein. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Smooth sailing for New York. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Pass to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to?
It's time to get on your feet.
New York calls timeout.
It's free t-shirt.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Your Heat News dancers, make some noise.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Quickly outside. Back to Rose. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Fast break Miami. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Heat foul.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Third personal foul. First
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Called for the Heat.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Here come the Heat.
And the Heat making a change here.
Wow.
Smooth sailing for New York. Now here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Robinson. Quickly, left side. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Launches a three. Kept alive. Stolen by Hero. Pass to Butler. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He's a terror in the open court. Butler can beat you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter.
Robinson on the wing. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
They double him with Butler. out of bounds. The Heat will take it.
Knicks substitution.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Jalen Brunson. New York calls timeout. I want to see you get loud. Here comes the T-shirts.
.116 left in the third. Pass to Love. Hero with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside for Love. Clock at 4. Hero, no good. Here's Randall. He's guarded by Oladipo. Randall can't hit. And here's the fast break. The 17-footer. And it's Love missing. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for
Second
Barrett.
team foul. Shooting for New York.
And Barrett drops them both. Here's Lowry. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. It's Adebayo, high post. Out to Lowry. Outside Love. From deep three-point range. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And so it's New York. A huge 24-point lead for the
Heat. 32. The Knicks. 56.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Knicks with the possession here. It's Hart on the wing. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Tries again. No luck on that one. Good D by Adebayo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. Robinson with the block. Got a piece of it. Pass to Randall.
Hey, yo, right here.
Second chance effort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be head.
Well, I'm going to go do what I got to do and I'll come back.